Chapter 778. Happy to see you all, but let's save the talk for later. Where is the commander? Amidst the slightly tired but smiling members from the capital, a tall woman stepped forward to ask. It was Ever, with her long brown hair tightly tied up. The commander is probably in the temporary office, having finished the morning schedule. Ever learned the location of Cashier's temporary office from the members of the southern branch. After expressing her thanks, she strode ahead, followed by a procession of those from the capital, a sight to behold. Who are those people? They are reinforcements from the capital? The southerner passerby and the imperial army, hearing belatedly of the support from the capital, watched from afar and whispered excitedly. To their eyes, the newly arrived cavalry members appeared exceptionally disciplined and impressive. However, not everyone fit this description. How splendid! But who are those following behind? An elderly woman, seeming too old for such a journey, and a chubby-faced young mage struggling with a large cart of luggage, including the old woman's. Oh, poor Alec, he's always everybody's minion. Trailing them was a young man with ashen hair and a face full of discontent, kicking at the ground as if angry, followed by a young priest offering words of comfort with a smile. Wait, the young man with ashen hair is Anon? Beside the priest walked a petite woman with striking golden brown bobbed hair and, in contrast, a tall red-haired man of remarkable beauty. They were both protectively surrounding someone completely covered in robes from head to toe. The bobbed-haired woman and red-haired man, clad in cavalry uniforms, walked at the very end of the line, their detachment from the others piquing the curiosity of onlookers. The people, sending curious glances, were startled when the ashen-haired man suddenly turned his head, catching their gaze. What are you looking at? Startled by his fierce tone, the onlookers turned away like a herd of herbivores encountering a predator. The disgruntled man then suddenly raised an eyebrow and gestured towards someone. Hey, you with the antlers. Me? The one he pointed to was Elpkins, who had hurriedly to see the newly arrived cavalry members from the capital. He was startled by the man's sudden attention. Yes, you. What's with that look? He didn't mean any harm, just curious. Sorry if he offended you. Sorry. What nonsense are you talking about? Elpkins found the frowning man's handsome face intimidating, nearly bringing him to tears, when the priest intervened. Sir Anon, please, your words can be frightening. The gentleman looks unwell. What happened to him? Isn't that just what I said? When? Just now? No, you didn't. Look at his face. He didn't understand. We might be used to your way of speaking, Sir Anon, but it's hard for newcomers. Ask Kana and Kakane who's right. Fine. The kid thinks she's grown enough to lecture me. What seemed like a helping hand was not so. The young priest, though appearing kind, was verbose. Meanwhile, Elpkins and the others around him lowered their heads, diminishing their presence, and dispersed. Elpkins, conspicuous with his wings and horns, could not bear to make himself more noticeable. He swallowed his plea for them to just leave him alone, tears welling up inside, and merely grumbled to himself. That was when his savior appeared. Anon? Sir Yudhar! From behind Elpkins, a savior emerged. The resplendent savior, who had saved his life before, appeared again today, immaculately dressed with a pale face that never showed a drop of sweat. He immediately grasped the situation, seeing Elpkins, bewildered and on the verge of tears, and clicked his tongue sharply. Rest first before you start working. Don't just jump into tasks. I was going to, but look at him. What's with him? Why does he look so beaten? Did you pick him up from somewhere after he nearly died 10 times? Hearing this, Yudhar turned to Elpkins and after a moment of silence spoke. Almost. He's one of the Awakeners who escaped from an illegal fighting ring. he applied for and passed the second phase of her cavalry recruitment. Elfkins, unable to fully comprehend their words, was confused. He felt fine, having received a lot of divine power since escaping the fighting ring, and couldn't understand why they thought he was in a bad shape. He timidly raised his hand. I'm not hurt at all. Can't I just go? I knew it. His timid voice, about to ask if he could leave, was instantly shattered by Enon's exclamation. Enon looked at Elfkins with disdain, clicking his tongue. When I came in, I saw plenty like him, but he's the worst of them all. We are in trouble now. Me, sir? Is he treatable? Ignoring Elfkins, either asked. It will take time, but it's not impossible. Anyone you bring is better than you. Why call me from outside the capital when I told you not to? You keep bringing in such cases. It's not just for that. What else are you planning? The scary handsome man was merciless even towards Elfkin's savior. Elfkin gasped as he watched Enon stretch Yudhir's cheek. It was a shocking sight for him, though Yudhir's expression remained unchanged. Oh, that's so freaking cute. I love it. I love Enon and Yudhir interaction so freaking much. I have like this wide grin on my face. You will see that often, so it's better to get used to it. Then someone patted his back from behind. It was a woman with bobbed hair. Her bright green eyes seemed cheerful and innocent, yet piercing, making Elfkins slightly shrink back. Don't be scared, they are not bad people. That's Enon, the sole official pharmacist of the cavalry, and that priest is Lusan, the only one in the medical unit. The redhead is Gakane Bulanwad from the Shin division, and I'm Kana Wand, the deputy commander of the Jung division. Knowing who they are makes it less scary, right? The identity of the person caught in the middle, covered from head to toe in a robe, was cleverly kept secret. But Elfkins had no intention of paying attention to that. Yes. And you escaping from an illegal fighting ring and then immediately joining the second batch of recruitment. That's impressive. Yudhir recognizing your skills mean we can expect great things from you. Confused, Elfkins couldn't recall any mention of Yudhir praising his abilities. Yet he naively nodded in agreement. Yes, I was fortunate. Thank you. It wasn't just luck. You had the fate and skill to achieve such a good outcome. The one who spoke was Gakane, who stood silently beside Kana. Elfkins, intimidated by his striking appearance, which differed markedly from Enon's, felt a surge of emotion upon seeing his benevolent smile. Is that so? Yes, Enon's current behavior is merely out of concern for your physical condition, wanting to heal you. So don't be afraid, you can comfortably return. You may think you are fully recovered, but Enon has a keen eye for identifying those in a need of treatment. Kana, with a secretive smile, shared this as a little secret among the cavalry members, calling it Enon's magical eyes. Even in his bewildered state, Elfkins managed to clumsily smile in response. Anyway, don't worry. If needed, Enon will call for you later. I see. Thank you. Then I will take my leave now. Elfkins turned and left them behind. Fortunately, no one called out to stop him. Glancing back midway, he saw Kana comfortably embracing Yudhir and linking arms with Gakane, while Enon stood watching them, arms crossed with a sulky expression on his face. Ah, your brother also wants a hug. Truthfully, Elfkins had no idea why the commander had insisted on bringing them from the capital, nor what plans lay ahead, but seeing them, he felt as if he understood something. Yudhir's expression was entirely different when he was with other members from the south. He was always thought to be indistinguishable due to his constant, similar expressionlessness, but that was not the case. Even for someone as formidable as Yudhir, a divine messenger of war, support was clearly necessary. That must be why these people were here. Just watching them filled Elfkins with a sense of reassurance. He left the place more swiftly and with lighter steps than before. It was a morning event. On the first day, the cavalry members descended from the capital to Charloin in the south.